Oh, sorry about that. I'm going to give that feedback to Kylie Jenner. I realized I had Kylie Jenner lipstick all over my fingers. But where were we, Ted? I was going to give you feedback. I was talking to Martina Lucifer, and she told me about a disturbing video that Sketchy Therapy allowed you to publish on this network that we all get to be a part of. I mean, some of us are wealthier than others. But she was telling me how you were confronted in a subway by a woman. And
Ugh,
I have to give you a little bit of feedback. These mentoring
okay.
sessions are to help build your
Did I
wealth.
tell you I'm ready for your feedback? I mean, all right, lay it on me. What?
Well,
What do
I'm
you,
just
what do you
going to give you a really tough Tony T truth this morning. And as your mentor,
I guess that's what I pay you for. So,
as your mentor who owns a winter home that you see out my back window, this is my view right now, who owns a Ferrari that I won in a mall contest right now behind me. Okay. As your mentor, I would not be doing my responsibility if I didn't tell you, Ted, you're really limiting your fan base with your views. Now, do I disagree with your staunch views on the patriarchy? I don't know. But what I do know is when I see people, I see dollar signs. And right now, you're losing over 50% of your dollars, bucko. That's all I wanted to tell you. I'm definitely not trying to censor you. I know Sketchy Therapy, they would never censor us here on this channel. Never. But because I'm your wealth mentor, I thought you should know you're really cutting down your audience. Are you yawning? Okay, and
what?
you know what? The other thing is this, Ted. First of all, there's two more things I have feedback on as your coach, even though you didn't ask me. Well, you did say lay it on you. Number two, you don't have consistent internet. You still use dial-up. And so a lot of your coaching clients, they no longer want to work with you because you have unreliable internet. And
Listen.
third,
What you don't
you are
understand.
sipping a beer at 9:00 in the morning.
Yeah, I am. I mean, it's the freaking life. You're like mentoring me into this whole wealth, health, and happiness phase of life. And it's like, yeah, I'm freaking gonna drink a Busch Light apple at 9:00 in the morning.
Oh,
Abundance, right? Isn't that what you freaking teach? Listen,
sometimes, Ted.
listen.
Ted, do you want to be wealthy? That's the one question I have for you in our session today. Because right now you're frozen. Already, issue number 2, I gave you feedback on slow dial-up internet.
What are you talking about? No, listen. First, I want to tell you about my internet. My internet, I had an Ethernet cord from college, right? So, like, I'm not just going to throw it away.
Let me guess.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me guess.
I rigged it. I figured out a way to get some free internet. Like, do you have a problem with the phone lines? Are you like one of those people?
Let me guess that internet cord
Let me guess.
damaged. Let me guess. That internet cord has been damaged by hundreds of kegs. Ted, this is going to turn into an intervention if you're not a tintervention, a Ted intervention, tintervention. This is going to turn into that internet
intervention.
If you're,
I'd like that.
Okay, Ted. I don't really know what we're doing here. I'm not really sure what's happening. I really thought we might be able to team up. And the truth is, you still owe me my last invoice. And right now, none of your business.
You didn't get that. You didn't get the coins from my coin wallet. Coinbase transfers.
No, I didn't. So back to this coaching.
Well,
I gave you 3
I'll have to check on that. It's no problem. Don't worry about it.
This is what happens on coaching.
You're frozen.
This is what happens on coaching calls. When your clients don't invest in reliable internet, they're sipping beer at 9 a.m. Take this as a lesson. Tony is really rethinking who she takes on as clients. I'm just as money hungry as the next person, okay? But right now, I don't know. I don't know if we're on the same
Is
wavelength.
the question is, can Tony afford to lose any more clients?
I don't even have to respond.
That's what's up. Hey,
My
no, that's
necklace,
what's up.
my necklace says it all. And because I lead with vulnerability, what I wanted to do in this coaching session was model for you radical vulnerability. And here's what it is. I'm going to propose an idea to you. And I'm really trusting that you won't steal it.
Okay. All right. Lay it on me. Let's see.
I
Go.
thought, Ted, that a true measure of our mentoring sessions would be how well you give me feedback on one of my brilliant billion-dollar ideas. So I wanted to present it to you. Of course, we have an ironclad agreement, so you can't steal this idea. And if you do, well, you'll be hearing from my legal team. Let me give you a pitch, okay? Let me get into a potential of how I'd pitch this on, for example, the popular American show Shark Tank. Here's how I would introduce it.
All right. Mhm.
Hi, I'm Tony Baby Ramsey. You've all heard of the famous Minnie Musk, the first cologne for babies? Well, have you heard of the Mork, a mini fork? The first fine utensilware, all platinum, 30-karat silver. And it's a fork made for small toddlers only, ages 2 to 4. You can't use it if you're older than 4.
Let me
You
stop
can't
you
use it
right
if you're
there.
younger
No,
than 2.
no.
Fine
Oh,
dining
no.
ware for
Listen,
toddlers.
listen. This is why you came to me to coach me, because you love my ideas. But here's what you have to do. You have to open up your market, okay? There ain't enough 2 to 4-year-olds on the planet. And who are they going to tell about it? They can't even talk yet. They're going to tell their parents? Yeah. Hey, mommy, get me a s'more. That's what I want to eat my Lucky Charms with in the morning. No, they can't even freaking talk. You gotta rope in the parents. You gotta be like, this makes you look freaking wealthy if you have a fork like this at your fancy dinner parties for eating marshmallows. Come on.
Look,
After dinner marshmallows?
You know what?
I mean, it's brilliant.
So I'm going to give you a statistic because Tony knows how to Google. Ted, are you okay?
1 minute.
I can see that you didn't even get out of bed today. I saw your pillows and your headboard. Nice try, but your background's not fully.
Sorry, it went down the wrong part.
I don't have that problem because my background is real.
Listen, I'm flying to the moon today. All right, you caught me.
Okay, so what you're saying is this is a good idea or it's not?
It needs some modifications.
So I did, because Tony knows how to Google, and I wanted to prove you wrong right here, right now in our session. I did a quick little Googly, okay? And do you know the 0 to 4-year-olds in the United States in 2019 The number of children aged 0 to 4, 19.7 million. That's a
Cool. They
pretty
still
big
can't freaking
market.
talk.
And
So it doesn't
every
matter.
single one of these, because they are custom
no.
designed with the finest materials. So, you know, when little Tori or Johnny or Tedrick
Yeah.
gets ready to use one and they go and they bang on things with it, it won't break. So just one of these sells for $19.99 MSRP.
Let me
Retail
meet you in the
price.
middle here. Let me meet you in the middle. The marketing goes like this. 1 second. You've heard of the silver spoon. What?
Oh, I'm sorry,
Fucking
Ted.
what?
I'm sorry, Ted. I'm sorry. You've already kind of lost me.
What?
because
You
I
love
don't-
it.
I don't believe no, it's deeper than that for me. It's
What?
philosophical. I don't believe in silver spoons.
Okay.